and welcome to my video. My name is Brittany, and in today's video I wanted to bring you something different for your holiday looks. I usually see burgundies, reds, golds, and a lot of red lipstick. However, I wanted to do something that was a little bit more dark and added a little bit of sparkle, and I'm absolutely in love with this look. If you like seeing beauty videos, holiday looks, tutorials, or even fashion, then if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would mean the world to me. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because I do post every single Friday. So let's jump right into this video so that way you can see how I got this look. Okay guys, so for this portion of the video, I'm going to jump right into my eye makeup look. I know I look a little bit crazy right now because my eyebrows are done and I have already primed my eyes with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer and a little bit of the Primer Potion from Urban Decay. In today's look, I wanted to bring you something holiday and festive, but also something that you don't really see. A lot of times when I'm looking for holiday looks, I see a lot of gold with red lipstick, or I see reds and burgundies on the eyes. But I have recently fallen in love with green eyeshadows, and I think those are super, super pretty, and I think that they would look great during the holiday season. So I'm going to be using my Conspiracy palette today. I may dip into my Jaclyn Hill palette. I may dip into my Bare Necessities palette as I see fit, but we will see throughout the continuation of this video. The first one I'm going to dip into is Hanacon from the Conspiracy palette by Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, and I'm just going to take it on a light fluffy brush because I don't want it to be too pigmented. I want to keep the top base like a little bit brown and then go in with some really pretty greens on the lid. But it is going to get so dark that I want to keep the crease pretty light in the beginning. What are y'all doing for your holidays with your families? My family has actually been pretty generous this year, and they have decided to do things not on Christmas Day, which I really appreciate because I do work in the retail fashion industry and it has been super, super busy, as you can imagine. So are your families willing to work with you or make that a little bit easier for you? The next color that I'm going to dip into is Diet Root Beer, also in the same palette. And I am just going to lightly tap this onto the outer third of my crease here. And I am just deepening up that same color. Okay, now that I have that dark enough for now, we can go in later and then just do it. I'm just going to do the other side and then I'll jump back on here. So now I'm going to dip into Spiraling, which is a darker gray color, and I'm just going to start to lay it down right here on the lid in the outer third. And the reason that I want to do this is just so that way I can give the look a little bit more definition. I haven't actually decided what I'm going to do yet. I just saw a bunch of really pretty pictures, which I will link somewhere up here for you to see. And those really gave me inspiration to try a darker look that I wouldn't normally do. I was fully planning to do a burgundy look for you and a gold look for you, and I still may do those on this channel. However, when I saw those greens, I was just like, I just have to try. I just love green and emerald green eyeshadows. I am going to prime my eyes with the NYX Glitter Primer. You guys have seen me use this glitter glue primer before on this channel. It is my absolute favorite. So I'm going to take a little bit on my hand. And I just dab it out with my finger. And I'm going to keep doing that and then I will be right back. Okay, So now we're gonna dip back into spiraling, and I am just gonna add this and make sure that I have the right shape and that it is deep enough, because I just tried it out in the other eye and I had to end up going back in. And then I'm bringing it to like the middle of my lid. I don't want to go too dark on the other side. Now I'm going to be dipping into the Illuminati shade, which is one of my favorite shades in the palette. It is like a rich metallic emerald color. And I'm just using like a mini shader brush, and we are going to go in right into the center. And I'm trying to be careful because my lids are so small and I don't really want to take away from this brown look that I have up here. I might buff it out in a minute, but for right now I don't want to do it. And you can see all the fallout here, and this is why I definitely did not want to do my face first. Wanted to stop the video and show you. Look, I went to wipe it off with a towel, and do you see this? Looks like I have a black eye. I'm gonna take my finger and dip on in to make this color even brighter than what it was. Because I feel like if you're gonna do an emerald green, you should just go for it, and that's my advice for anything in life. If you're gonna do it, you should probably just go for it. See how it feels, see how it looks. Okay, so now I'm going to try to brighten it up just a little bit because it is the holiday season and you might as well have fun. I'm gonna take my finger and dip into this conspiracy color, which I absolutely love. And I'm gonna use a mirror to help me out in this, but I just wanna press it all onto the center of the lid, and then I'm taking my ring finger and just tapping that out. Oh wow, I absolutely love that. Okay, and then I'm gonna take that same fluffy brush and I'm gonna go back into Tanicon, and we are just going to fluff on the top to create the shape that I wanted in the beginning. That way it doesn't end up looking too messy. Okay, so what I just did off camera is I just went back and made the whole entire lid that Illuminati color. And now I am just pressing more of the conspiracy color right into the center of my lid. And I am just tapping that color out very, very lightly. And I really like the way that that looks so far. So now I'm going to clean up this bottom, and then I will do the rest of my face makeup, and I'll be right back. I just wanted to jump on here really quick and say that I have been loving the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I just purchased this recently just to give it a try. Literally makes my foundation look flawless. It doesn't leave any streaky marks on my face, and I think it really works well with the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. It blends into my skin really, really nicely, and it can give me light coverage to full coverage. But I think with this foundation already being a medium coverage foundation, it just works really, really well. And that was just about 2 pumps of foundation. I'm going to go in with one more and just hit my cheeks again. I have been breaking out lately. I have been exhausted because retail, while I love it, is known for having tough holiday seasons, and I have been so tired. I have basically just been coming home and passing out and not being as good about taking my makeup off as I usually am. And I normally use the Clean It Zero Balm but I ran out of that one, and I actually found one that I like just a little bit more. This is the Milani Green Goddess Makeup Melter Cleansing Balm, and it has cannabis sativa oil in there, and this has been one of my favorites for taking off my makeup. Unlike the Clean It Zero, it does have scents in there, like essential oils. I don't think that that's too bad, especially because right after I use it, I am jumping in the shower and washing it off with some type of soap, but that is unscented. But I really, really like this a lot. It's making my face feel really smooth. It's almost a thicker consistency, and it feels like Guy's hair gel or like hair paste. It kind of feels like that on my skin, which sounds gross, but you know what I'm talking about, like the Axe or the Old Spice cream gel stuff that they use. That's exactly what it feels like, but it leaves my face feeling so soft and smooth. And I am definitely a supporter of any type of product with like hemp or cannabis oil in it. I think it's really, really good for your skin. All right, I'm gonna blend on my neck and do my face powder, and I will be right back. Okay, so now that I have my base done, I did a little bit more of a brighter highlight than I normally do because I wanted to add that gold for my holiday look. I am going to dip into my Bare Necessities palette and grab a little bit of a darker brown velveteen, and I am just going to use that same fluffy brush that we used earlier for the brown colors and deepen up my outer crease here, because I do want this to be like a little bit more of a smoky look than anything. And I am just blending it all the way out like this. And then I'm just taking like a flat shader brush and I'm going back into Illuminati, and I'm going to try to be careful because I do have my base done, and I'm just making it darker on each side. And then I'm gonna take my finger again, go back into Conspiracy, and I'm going to pull the shade a little bit higher and make it a little bit brighter. And now I am going to be using my e.l.f. glitter liquid eyeshadow, and then I'm going to put it right here. I'm just dabbing a little bit of glitter in the center, and because it is more of like a pinky peach color, I'm just gonna take my finger and then we are just gonna blend all of that out, so that way it doesn't take that green color away, it just makes it sparkle and glow just a little bit more. And because I got some more up at the top, I'm just gonna take that and blend off the sparkle as much as I can and round out the shape. So now that I'm happy with the way that this looks, I am going to go right up under my eye, and I need more of an angled brush for that. I'm gonna dip into Velveteen and go right up under my eye, and I just want to drag this down a little bit further than what it already is now. And the same thing for the other side. It always makes like a hard line whenever I do my foundation, so I just try to fluff that out. We are going all the way down. Okay, and once I have this about the shape that I want it, I am going to dip into Illuminati. I'm just going to dip in and go right into my waterline with that color, but I want to be careful because this does have a lot of fallout and kickback. So I'm tapping off my brush a few times. And I'm going to do the inner waterline like you just seen me do. And I may have to do this off camera. I'm not like the best at getting up under here. Let's see. So I'm going to go right up under there with that green color, and then I am taking that same brush And I'm dipping into the Bare Necessities palette in the color Genie because it is like a really foiled gold color. And I absolutely love gold with greens. I tried to do the Diet Cola color in that silver, and on my skin tone, those really cool colors just do not work very well. I almost need like a little bit of a warmer gold to kind of pull it all together. I'm going to finish this up, do eyeliner and mascara, and then I'll let you see my finished look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look, and I will just bring you up close so that way you can see. I absolutely love it. I think that it looks so different from what I normally do and what I see for holiday looks. I love the dark and the sparkle and the winged eyeliner. If you like this look, then leave me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite holiday looks are. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell on your way out. I post new videos about all things beauty every single Friday. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next one.